Here's a question for you. Are higher thruway tolls on the horizon? Well, according to the 2015 proposed thruway budget, that may be inevitable. Jennifer Lukey is live by Exit 24 tonight. And Jen, how about it? Just how much could we be talking here?
Well, Liz, it's important to note that so far the Thruway Authority has not announced any proposed toll increases. But if you look at this budget, the 2015 proposed budget, I've been skimming through it all day long. You'll see that there are a lot of gaps, and those gaps will continue to get larger as the years go on if something's not done. So a lot of the financial experts that I spoke with say chances are you're going to be paying more to come in and out onto the Thruway. Aside from increased operating costs across the entire system, the Tappan Zee Bridge replacement is a huge expense that so far the Thruway Authority isn't accounting for.
Everybody knows at the end of the day the bridge is going to cost $4 billion, give or take. Somehow it's got to be paid for.
Is it fair, do you think, for upstate New Yorkers to be paying for that and higher tolls across the entire Thruway for the Tappan Zee?
Well, that's a real concern for us because we have some real concerns in upstate New York. Would those downstate people want to pay for the property taxes that we have upstate through an enhanced tax for them to deal with one of our largest taxed areas?
Assemblyman Jim Tedesco wants greater oversight of the Thruway Authority. He says he'd be against any toll hike until there is more transparency. In the past, if the Thruway Authority hasn't gotten a toll hike like it wanted, it went to the legislature, and last time it got money. So isn't it 6 to 1, half dozen to another, wherever that money comes from?
Well, when you say it got money, if you compare the money maybe that the legislature allotted to them after evaluating them, I think it would pale with the cost of the tolls that were going to be enacted on our constituents.
In the end, what happens from here remains to be seen, but it's likely we'll all be shelling out more cash to use this highway.
In the long run, there's going to be some combination of toll increases, probably limited to the Tappan Zee Bridge, but probably some small toll increase on the system as a whole because the system needs to operate also, and some restructuring of the Thruway Authority and its finances.
Now, if something isn't changed over the next 4 years, we could see increases as much as 40%. But late this afternoon, about 20 minutes ago, I spoke with the Thruway Authority. They tell me that they're looking at all avenues, and they already have a plan in place to cut their operating expenses by 30% by the end of 2015. Now, today, the governor was also asked his thoughts about this proposed, I shouldn't say proposed, it hasn't been proposed, but this possible toll hike. And he said that basically they will look at what they can to subsidize any cost that people pay to use this part of the Thruway or to use that Tappan Zee Bridge. We, of course, will stay on it. There's a meeting on Monday at noon. We'll be there and keep you posted. Live in Albany tonight, Jennifer Lukey, CBS 6 News.
Sounds good.